I feel like a lot of the game is unbalanced due to the fact that so many people don't know how to play the game. I feel like the game would feel better if everyone had like at least a base understanding of purpose, your goal in each role. Because what I feel right now is that people join the game and the only thing they want is to win. So they find the easiest, dumbest, most brain dead way to get to their objective, and they only ever do that to a point where they crutch on those strategies so much that they never improve at the game. It's a forever loop of just being terrible at the game forever and always trying to find ways to make up for the fact that you suck. Instead, you should focus on stop sucking first and then use the broken shit. This guy is engraving for sure. And he's crazy with the chainsaw. Alright, bro. I'm not just gonna vault that. Alright? This is not a playable tile against Billy. Funny is what I'm about to say is gonna sound. Making distance against Billy is not the worst idea ever. Because if he uses his chainsaw to catch up, that means that he's not using the chainsaw to hit you. So a lot of the times, if the Billy is inexperienced, and he's using the chainsaw all the time, he's not using it at the right time. I'm dead here. I should be dead soon. I mean, I'm holding my distance pretty well, though. He committed that. I would have never expected that, bro. I would have never expected that. Ever. In a million years, he commits that. For mid-vault, does he get sucked into the pallet with his M2? It's inconsistent. It depends. You guys have any Billy advice? Billy is a character that you can't brute force. You have to just use the chainsaw a lot until you get the muscle memory down, which is what this guy is doing. I don't think he's the best Billy, but he's not even attempting to win one. He's just hard focusing on hitting the chainsaws, which is exactly what you should do. I can't believe that whole chase was just one generator that they doubled up on. Isn't that crazy? It's not even about being respectable duos. See, that's where people get mistaken on the stuff that I say. Nothing about what I say is like, bro, you're doing the optimal play, so I'm angry at you. What I'm trying to say is when I say don't M2 fake and use your power, it's not that like I want you to play suboptimally so I can have fun. It is suboptimal to play like a dumbass. If you don't improve with the killer's power, you're just gonna lose more often than you win. The moment you start going against decent survivors. I'm so dead. He's dropping. Okay. Isn't even a bad Billy. He's like pretty solid, but you crouched him perfectly. That's true. We did get a pretty gnarly crouch at the start of the chase. That is true. I mean, he's not bad, but like I feel like he's overusing the chainsaw. So it just feels like he's trying to learn. It's something that I used to do on Billy as well. And there's something I paid a hefty price for. It's like using the chainsaw too much, and the survivor is able to make distance when he otherwise wouldn't. It's a very bad tile to be stuck out. You see, like, the only reason I'm able to make so much distance is because he's using the chainsaw to catch up. I'm so dead. Okay, never mind, he fucked it. I can't move away. I cannot make the upstairs. I mean, respect. Okay, now it gets a little more safe. Yeah, that's... Okay, a little fog vial for the boys. My screen is black again. I feel like it's going black more often than it used to. I think it's because I have my AC on. Guys, has anyone ever had this problem where like your monitor just goes black sometimes? And usually my AC makes a sound when it goes black as well. Is it like an energy surge? What's causing this? He went wide accidentally and hit me because of it. That's so unfortunate. Probably the cable. Well, I have 3 monitors and they all go black. Is your monitor plugged into a surge protector at the wall? It's plugged into a thingy that has many thingies. You know what I'm talking about? How do you call that? That's called a surge protector? It just gives me more outlets. I don't use it because it's a surge protector. An extension cord. There you go. That's what it is, I think. It's not gonna break. Okay. I mean, being stuck here really sucks. I mean, we had some pretty good chases, but the generators just weren't completed in time. He might start snowballing now because at 1 gen, Billy gets really strong regardless of the map. I guess it depends on how fast he kills people. If that lorry can hold the chase, for example, I think we're fine. It's a very easy tower for him to hit. There was no reason for me to give it to him. Ugh, bro, he commits the weirdest chainsaws. He keeps going for the low percentage ones. I'm so dead. You see what I mean? Like, that was just completely blind. I'm pretty sure he just fucked up again, bro. I'm pretty sure he fucked up and he hit me because of it. It's entirely blind. Some pretty good fuck ups. Well, if you don't play Billy, you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. If you like to understand what I'm trying to say, you'd have to play a little Billy. I got what you're saying. I wasn't mean to undermine you. Oh no, I mean, okay, I interpreted it like that, but like regardless, I feel like when I say these things, people take it the like wrong way due to lack of experience. Billy is one of my most played characters, so like when I'm saying some stuff like that, it's like it comes from a place of understanding it, you know. Bro, what the fuck is it with YouTube chat and feeling like victims? Guys, I love everyone. It's just harder to read you. I have nothing against the YouTube chatters. There's no us versus them here, guys. They're like, yeah, Puff doesn't love us anymore. We're the second option. 140! Okay, bump that shit down, please. Puffalope hates us. He never reads YouTube chat. Never. Not once. Some moment of time I will sit here, not for the godlike chases, but for the Puff freaking out due to disgusting ping. And those two things go together, man. You cannot be good at Survivor and not do a little bitching, especially about ping. Like, you will understand that you're getting better when you start getting so greedy and so meticulous with your pathing that like you will get hit by a bullshit hit and you will feel it. Because your brain is going to be like, bro, I was playing that perfectly. And just because this guy is playing from like the northern hemisphere, he hits me. Why is everyone fucking dead, bro? Why is everyone dead? Why is everyone dead? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I can trade for this guy and use deliverance to get out. The Sable is not recovering. Oh my god, bro. You're just bad. It won't change anything. You're going to go next and you're going to die just as fast. You will. It's just like it's a skill issue. Oh, that was the yes. Well, I can go for my plan again. As long as he doesn't 2-tap this guy, like all I have to do is activate Deli. And then now we're out of the basement. I pulled off a basement heist like a beast. Now he thinks, yeah, I'm just gonna proxy camp this again. You can't! I shouldn't jump immediately, by the way, because he can just body block me off the basement here if he's good. Well, as soon as he hits me, I'm out. I'm gonna pre-drop this. I didn't think you would have line of sight there. I mean, at least we're still out of the basement, so that's what means, like, what matters the most. What do you do in that situation? Well, Trickster is just a very obnoxious killer, right? You have to have line of sight blockers, otherwise you can't do anything. But my play was to not drop the pallet, but then I'd have to like run away and dodge somehow still. Because like, imagine I don't drop that pallet. Now I'm just in this section here. I'm 2 knives off getting downed. Trickster is just a very map and situation dependent type of killer. Like if he gets you in a bad spot, you will die 100% of the time. But if you're not in a bad spot, then the character just fucking sucks. He's especially good when he has a secluded hook. It doesn't even have to be basement. It just has to be a hook that's out of the way. I mean, this map in general is really good for Trickster. The line of sight blockers on this map are very few and far in between. So he pretty much always has line of sight. His one downside was that he was 4.4, so you could 4.4 abuse. Now he's 4.6 as well. So Trickster is just annoying. He's just obnoxious. Oh, Trickster is not nearly as bad as Nurse, bro. You're overdoing it. Trickster will feel worse than Nurse if you're playing on a map that's good for him. Because the whole problem with Trickster is that you, like, in certain situations, you feel like there's nothing you can do. Nurse is like that in every situation. What blocked this shit? Why is it blocked for so long? Is it throwing tremors? Oh. He's here. Well, I'm gonna have to go here, I guess. Did he hear me? He didn't. Let's just hold this. I think he's still upstairs. There's no idea where I am. I don't think most nurses you see are good enough to be frustrating. Yeah, that's a fair point. It's just that nurse doesn't require much mechanical skill at all. So it doesn't take too much to end up in an unwinnable situation, regardless of how good or bad the nurse is. Like, a bad nurse will just walk you down to a corner and blink when she can't miss, or have like 4 aura reading perks. Nurse is fun when you're playing against a mediocre nurse and you can take her corner map. That's pretty fun. But yeah, people do overrate how hard Nurse is because she has a high skill floor. Like, it takes a while to get used to her because she's so different to every other killer, right? Like, your killer's kills from other killers don't transfer over to Nurse at all. So people have this like idea that Nurse is much harder than she is. Thoughts on Pyramid Head? I like Pyramid Head. I like most killers in the game. I feel like I'm very particular about the type of killer that I don't like. Like, the only thing I genuinely dislike are killers that are built for free stuff, or AI chases, or no interaction. That's basically it. If a killer has indirect ways of hurting the survivor, or powers that cut off interaction between the survivor and killer, you can safely assume that I don't like it. I don't even know if we have this pallet. What we do. I don't know what he's cooking. Like, I'd say that the type of killer that I hate most in the entire game is zoning. Zoning killers. I don't think there's a single zoning killer that I enjoy playing against. Can I check this guy's ping? Not. Maybe I have to. Damn, that was crazy. Ah! What the fuck was that? Why did my camera flip? I'm just gonna keep running. I think he's gonna think that I'm gonna play the towel again. He didn't. He didn't fall for it. I'm getting nodded out. How is your ego so fragile, bro? First chase, he had the slightest problem with ending in 20 seconds. His ego is hurt. I feel like in order to feel like that, you have to be a lot better than you are. I'm gonna drag my character away and then DC because the bot is gonna crawl for sure. Not you being petty. I mean, I'm being slugged for the 4K, bro. He's gonna, if he really wants it, he's gonna have to find the bot in the corner of the map. Good luck chasing the bot down, bro. Is everyone playing clown? I hope not. I hope not, because every clown game is just gonna be a miserable time from now on. It's legitimately impossible to have a fun game against clown now. It's another blight. No, wait. This is a knight. A knight, not a blight. I hope they're not in the main gen. They shouldn't be on the main gen right now anyway. He zoned me off the main building, but it's okay. I'm inside. He faked going inside. You gotta be good at doing that dodge spin thing. No, it doesn't work. Whenever you see me go for a spin, it's like I'm hoping that the killer is playing on console and not paying attention. The killer can track you pretty well still. Falling for spins is a pretty unrealistic thing to expect. It's just a less resource type of thing. But if you're always going for spins, there will be situations where you're gonna take a hit, and then because you're spinning, you're not gonna make distance with your hit speed, and then you're just gonna get two tapped. So I don't even recommend going for it. The reason I go for it is because if I get one, I have a lot of people watching me and they're gonna say, "What? That's so epic. That's so epic." And then they might give me a prime sub. But if you're not baiting primes, then don't even go for spins. Is there a single pallet left on the map? Oh yeah. I thought he was gonna summon. What changed about the night, by the way? Should I be expecting a few changes in the gameplay or no? I think this was greedy. I should have just went pallet. Well, going check here, I'm just dead whenever he has the knights again, because he can just send guard one way, send people other way, and I'm dead. I thought she was going to take a hit from me. But okay, I mean, at least I don't die there, that's perfect. I wonder if I can cleanse it now. Oh. He was moonwalking. I can kind of see him through the wall. If I just pay a lot of attention. I don't want to be near the hook. That was kind of my bad. I really would hate to be stuck here. This pallet is really not that good. Or not even a pallet, right? I hate the tiles on this map, bro. I mean, just look at these pallets. Like, what the fuck are you... Am I supposed to just always pre-drop this? Is that all it's useful for? Like, if you ever greed this, you die. Every single time. That was well played. Is that map bad for Survivor? That's a good question. I don't know. It depends on the color, I guess. I'd say it's mostly bad because the pallets are bad, but it's bad if you're not willing to pre-drop. That's the better way of putting it. The map is pretty big though, and the main building is pretty good. So I guess evens it out a little bit. I really want to cleanse that hex. Oh, I think they already did, right? Yeah, I don't have the hex symbol anymore. Unless that was a different hex. It's not that it's dead zones, guys. It's that the pallets are not good. It's what they've been doing recently, to be fair. But what they fucked up is that what they're doing is they're adding mini pallets but making them unsafe, which I generally like. But on this map, there's like 2 pallets and they all suck. So it doesn't even follow the philosophy of many pallets but weak pallets. This map just doesn't have that many pallets. I think he might have a 3-gen. He's a little too unconcerned about this generator to not have a 3-gen. Oh, is he downstairs? Can I save? Really? He missed. Oh, I'm always hit here. I should have never run this way, to be fair. Oh, this guy is like slow. Oh, and the path was really short as well. And the killer was close. Yeah, he should be going for me realistically. This is the smartest play. Someone def hook. He should be killing me right now, but he's gonna give up. Not that it was gonna change much, but at least he would have had the 1k. Now he just gets 4 outed. Or did he cave? He caved and came for me. Smart. Does he know he can drop down? Is he gonna cut me off? I hope they're opening the gate. I can do UFK for this guy, but the gates need to be opened is the problem. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. See, they were healing before opening the gate. That's always the worst play, by the way. Your order of priority in the end game matters so much more than you think. You open the gate first, and then you do everything else. Because now, time wasted doesn't mean anything. I can take this hit. Okay. I feel like we played pretty well as a team here.